State Partnership Program's a 30-year-old congressionally legislated program. It promotes security cooperation between the United States and its partners throughout the world. And some of its objectives, really, majority of its objectives focus on military cooperation and how that enhances security and defense throughout the world. So aviation maintenance is a shared capability between the Kentucky National Guard and the Ecuadorians. And we really wanted to share some best practices and some lessons learned on what both of our forces have had to deal with and how we've overcome some of those challenges in aviation maintenance. And we're seeing a lot of gains both from the Kentucky National Guard and from the Ecuadorians in that category. So our team from the Kentucky National Guard, they took the team that came up from Ecuador, and they spent the majority of their time either at the Army Aviation Support Facility here in Boone National Guard Center or down at the 123rd Air Wings Air Base in Louisville. And they're just sharing common practices in aviation maintenance, showing how we do things, modeling and demonstrating how we do things, and showing them what we've learned and how that might help them in what they do when they're in Ecuador. So the broader objectives of the State Partnership Program is building relationships. You can call it security cooperation, you can call it military cooperation, but it's really about building relationships. So this engagement on aviation maintenance just gives us that opportunity to continue to build the relationship with Ecuador. It has the ancillary benefit of also addressing problems that both the Ecuadorians and the Kentucky National Guard aviation folks deal with in maintaining their aircraft. Long-term benefits. So our partnership has lasted 27 years. We started our partnership with Ecuador in 1996. So we're already seeing some of those benefits. We've conducted annual training in Ecuador, several different rotations of our training being conducted in their country. We've built amazing relationships with not only their military folks, but also some of their whole of government, some of their civilian leadership inside of the country. So really the building relationships is what we've been able to do over 27 years, and it's an ongoing process. Sure. We do about 12 to 15 events with Ecuadorians every year, and we kind of focus on logistics, maintenance. We do some engineer operations. They have a very strong engineer corps, as does the Kentucky Army National Guard. So we've had several events this year that in those lanes, but we've also done women, peace, and security, and we've done military police and urban operations. So we've had a lot of events that we've been doing, a lot of very successful events with Ecuadorians. I just want to say how proud I am of our Kentucky National Guard soldiers and airmen. We host the Ecuadorian military coming to Kentucky, and they put on a great presentation. They demonstrate and they build a lot of long-lasting friendships. And I'm very proud of our soldiers and airmen because they're able to really get after the core of what the State Partnership Program is. You know, security cooperation and building relationships.